Alright, welcome back. I hope you enjoy that time lapse. And we're just gonna jump right into it. Um, so I fixed the train station, expanded it to the elevated train station. I think this is gonna be a major residential commercial area in the future. I fixed the train line and just made some future connections. I have no idea where this is gonna go, but it seems likely that another train line, maybe goes to the industrial area. There's a lot of trains in Europe, so I'm gonna try to make sure that there's an adequate amount of railway. I did this interchange here. I'm looking at some maps of Germany, France, and England. This is just a basic one, nothing crazy. And so in today's episode, we're just going to go around, maybe beautify this area, and also expand this area around here, and then move on to this waterfront, which I'm probably going to shrink it so we have more space to build out this area and make this side of the city more appealing. So let's get right into it. I was working here. Again, I'm not European, so I don't know how some of these areas should look, but looking at the map and stuff, it seems like so far I'm doing a good job. I was debating just putting some flowers and stuff here, but I'm gonna actually pop some zoning. Most of these zoning are EU, European Union, low density zoning. We're just gonna continue doing what we do. Actually, I'll put that one there. Move this one over, because that one fits a lot more. Alright, that's cool. And then maybe one of these, if it can fit. I don't think that fits, so I'm not gonna have it there. I might move it around. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe we can have it facing this way. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that for now. Okay, no water. It does. And then maybe plop a tree or two. Get some bushes and stuff. Alright, that looks good. Maybe we can plop a couple more over here. I think another gas station right here would be nice, yeah. A big one. Where's the sign? Sign. Okay, that looks good. There's a lot of people already walking here. This is like a new development and stuff, so I'm happy to see that. Get another one of these. That'll be an awful place to live, but it's not impossible. Alright, I am gonna expand the surface area. Cool. Get a line of trees coming down here. The spacing gets fixed. I'm not sure it did. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out a play style. Sometimes I just want to build, to be honest, and I don't really got time to talk, like I'm in the zone. So if you hear me go quiet for a minute or two, I'm really just building and focusing. And sometimes if I'm too quiet, I might just do a time lapse. Alright, that looks great. Another thing that I have to address is the demand. So we have a lot of demand across the board, and what I was thinking is maybe over here, oops, something just fell, we could build another small low density area
for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
And instead of thinking about it,
try to stay off the streets until
I'm just gonna
conditions
do it.
improve. This has
So
been a
flatten
local
that.
public service announcement.
I'm gonna upgrade this to a 2-lane.
DJ Ranglebone with you on air today, broadcasting live from our studio. A sprawling complex deep, deep under the ground, where the chill, damp air
disabled that.
goosebumps to
Sure.
every inch of uncovered skin. A sound
Okay, let's flatten this.
dozing on the other side of a thick sheet of soundproof glass. Exits lie to the east.
And then soften.
A foreboding door covered in glyphs blocks further.
I do enjoy the radio and the music.
But there's a tiny
I thought about putting my own music, but it's a lot of work and it doesn't make sense. The music in the game is pretty good. I like it.
You're listening to Soft Rock Radio.
And on to our main feature story. The
All right,
commercial district
so
is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores,
we're gonna have
bringing the
this
latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
road
You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a
travel right
fancy
down the
local
middle.
Jarva mate,
Um,
or so my wife tells me.
when you
That's
look at
good for business and
German
good for the community.
towns, there's usually
Thanks,
one
Jim.
big road
We'll be back.
and multiple
Industry in the region is on the rise,
thing,
and
multiple
when
other
business
roads
is
branches
doing
off
well,
of,
that
off
floats
of that
our
one.
boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
I good thing too is maybe we could connect this one eventually up there, but we're gonna save that because I don't want to rush ahead. Let's flatten that some more. If you are watching though, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I do notice that I'm getting more views, so I'm doing something right. And I know that whatever I'm hoping for will not happen overnight. So as long as I continue to do what I'm doing, putting out videos and hoping for the best, and I am positive I'll be able to build a nice little community. I am gonna upgrade these into outside. Also, if you hear birds in the background, it is springtime right now, and I have my windows open because my computer gets hot. So enjoy the birds in the background. I personally like listening to them, but they do get annoying sometimes, not all the times. Alright, well, I am going to use the UK zoning for this new development. Where is it? UK. Let me see what they look like. I could just, go here, which I'm just gonna see what they look like. Why are they not popping up? I think it's UK low density, okay. Find it? Sure, that's fine. I think it's these ones. These ones are okay too. Can this one hurry up and build, please? Ah, damn, that's taking a long ass time. Be these. Anyways, regardless, we're just gonna plop. And then we could deal with whoa. don't have light. Alright, so we have to connect this one. So I'm just mixing density right now, or zones, to get the look that I'm after, which is not really specific. I just want to make sure that the neighborhood looks distinctive. The Eastern European pack has some nice buildings for low density. That should have been a nice little time lapse. So I think this looks good. It looks like a functioning neighborhood. Most of the houses look the same, which is okay. If anything looks too repetitive, I'll probably go in and place some other ones. So this is going to be an outer line suburb for the city. I'm trying to put a dent in the residential demand, but nothing is working. I just need to build more. But this is a good start. And then I do have this horrendous creation. So this was what I first did on the map. This looks terrible, but we could just fill it out. And then I'm probably gonna come in and destroy it and do things properly. Let's see if we let's get some housing down. So that took the residential demand away, so that's good. But this was supposed to be like a small town, and it looks terrible. It looks terrible. We're gonna fix it later. Not right now. Because I am working on my masterpiece, which is, yo, what is going on over here? Seems like we're having a crime problem. And that's because we only have one police station, which is maxed out. But this gives us a good opportunity to place another one.
Pending updates to our
could
power
just
grid,
place
the city will be experiencing rolling
Let's see
blackouts.
which one.
We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these
one
temporary
looks-
events.
That one looks
This
decent,
has been a
so we're
local
gonna use
public
it.
service announcement.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
I'll just
Please
put
exercise
that down right
caution
now.
if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Traffic is getting crazy, but I like it. It actually shows that the city is busy. People are moving, and things is happening.
It's about time we checked in with the
Um,
listeners. This one is from Winona.
I'm gonna leave
out in
that
the
be.
country. We've been getting a lot of unexplained
More people are
attacks
probably taking this
recently.
route because it's
As
shorter.
powerful as a beast, but vicious as
But
man or monster.
The plan
A dark
is
presence haunts the wood.
I need to recalibrate my fucking system.
Well, that could really
want
be anything from a
The
wereborn to a
expressway
leech.
to
I mean,
come
so far it sounds like it could be a good spot,
here,
but what
over
level
here.
is it rated? And I'm definitely not
So
going
maybe
with
it's gonna
any village was recently
launch
overrun
over
by rats, unless we're
and
talking
have a
PP
connection
and
for this
EXP
side,
and
so
a
people
lot of it.
can come
Stay tuned.
directly into town.
Industry in the
meet up with
region
a
is
with the
on the
cathedral,
rise,
which
and
I'm
when
probably gonna
business
move
is doing well,
to more
that
center.
floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main
Alright, let's
feature
finish.
story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local
Yeah, we
Java
can finish.
mate. Or so my wife tells me.
So I'm
That's
just gonna
good for
finish up
business
this neighborhood
and good for the community.
and
Thanks,
call it a
Jim.
day.
We'll be back after this.
This should be another long episode if I do my editing right. This one was time-lapse heavy because I was building or fixing the road system over there. Alright, let's get that. Alright, let's pop these zone in. Oh, we're having electricity problems. Oh. You also have a big traffic jam. That's just gonna have to figure itself out, man. That's just gonna have to figure itself out. There is no other way, though, for people to come into the city, so that's understandable. what else am I doing? I said, oh yeah, electricity. Honestly, damn, this shit is huge. Oh shit, we ain't gonna do that. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm just gonna place another coal. Coal power plant, and we'll deal with that. We'll deal with those problems later. And it seems we're having a death care problem. I should probably address that too. That's over here. I don't know. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, let's finish up over here. I have plans for this area too. I don't know. I might just place it next episode and say fuck it. What's this? I think that's the EU. Lots of traffic. I probably need to fix that problem. Oh shit. Ah shit, that's a big problem. Alright, so okay, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna have to fix it. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here because this is probably a long one. And the next episode we'll be fixing the traffic problem with making connections across the area, linking up some other options so people can travel faster. All right, see you.